Hi guys, so most of you know me as Sinje, but today I'm here as Sylvia because I want to share my story. It has taken me years and a lot of courage to do this, so I'll get into it. I remember I had gone to visit my best friend in Gong Road. So while coming back home, I was so pressed and there was no way I was going to get home hivyo. So when I alighted the bus, hapo karibu na home, there is this local pub. Nikaona wacha niingie nijisaidie so that ninaweza fika nyumbani. So mimi nikaenda nikamaliza shughuli, nikitoka one of my exes was inside there na akaniona, so akanifuata. Kunifuata akanifikia kwa mlango, akakuja akanishika mkono, and I was so scared kwa sababu I had been avoiding his messages and his calls because we had broken up. I was the one who called it off. So akaniuliza why I was avoiding him, and I told him I was so busy, but I was going to get back to him nikiwa free. Thing is, the guy cheated on me and I found him red-handed. So when I called it off, nikamwambia I needed him to give me my stuff zenye zilikuwa kwake, alikuwa ananizungusha. But then now I think akapata opportunity, so he was like, since you're here now, twende kwangu uchukue vitu zako. Nikamwambia no, ni usiku, wacha nitakuja siku ingine during daytime. Akaniambia daytime hakuangi, juu anakuanga job, so it is better nizichukue saizi juu maybe hatapata time nyingine. So nikamwambia right now my sister is waiting for me kwa sababu anajua ninaenda na hasikii poa, so wacha tu niende nyumbani. But guy insisted. Nikaona since ni karibu it's okay. Akaita taxi katupeleka. So tukienda akaniambia hii taxi hata itakurudisha, nitakuwekea tu vitu kwa gari akurudishe home. Tukafika kwake, akafungua mlango, akaingia, nikaingia. So sikuingia ati ndani kabisa, nilisimama tu ndani ya nyumba, but hapo kwa mlango akaniambia ingia ndio unisaidie kuzitoanisha. So when we entered the house, guy akafunga mlango na padlock from inside, and he started being touchy. So unajua so I told him to stop, and in the process he got angry, so guy chose violence. Niliekelewa ngumi moja ya uso kwanza, nikanyamaza, nikajisahau. So he started being touchy again. Nikamwambia hapana, niache niende hata hizo vitu sizitaki tena. So he got so mad, he was so pissed. Akanichapa, and he was wearing Timberlands. I think ngumi alinisukumia ndio ilinipeleka hadi chini. Nilikuwa nachapa teke za uso, damu inabaki. Akanichapa. I don't think as much as he was drunk, sidhani mtu mlevi anaweza pata nguvu mingi kama hiyo ya kuchapa mtu hivyo. So after amenichapa, nimelemewa kabisa, now I don't even have the energy kujiinua hapo chini. Akanichukua akanirusha kwa kitanda. So hapo kwa kitanda akakuja juu yangu, and akinichapa bado, he was telling me if he can't have me, no one else can have me. So unajua sasa hiyo akili yangu ikafunguka, Like, why are you telling me that? So I was begging him to leave me. I was crying. I was begging him to leave me. Nikamwambia aache kunichapa juu nimeshaumia, aache tu niende. But I think the more nikiongea, the more I was pissing him off. Alinichapa, akanichapa. You know, sina hata, yani sikukuwa hata na ile nguvu yenyewe ati niweza piga nduru ni basi wakuja wanisaidie. I didn't have the energy. So I was just wondering, nikiwa hapo kwa hiyo kitanda, I was wondering, why would you lead me to your place to come and do this to me? Why would you do that? So tukiwa hapo kwa kitanda, he forced himself on me and it was so painful. It was so painful. I remember I didn't even have the energy to push him off me. I was really trying. I was trying to tell him to wait. I just wanted him to stop. I wanted him to stop. I was in so much pain, you know. I was crying. I was begging him to stop, but he wasn't. He kept on going, and he was so vigorous. And when he relieved himself, akatoka akavaa nguo hapo, and he told me, hakuna mwanaume atai kuangalia kupende tena. Like hakuna. Because you know, at that moment, nimefura uso, I'm bleeding, you know, and there's so much pain going on. Huku chini ninawashwa, yani ninaumia kabisa. It took me a while kujicompose, kuamka hapo kwa kitanda, kuvaa nguo. Nika manage kujiinua, nikavaa nguo zangu. I remember him looking at me while I was crying, trying to put on my trouser back. I think that's when it hit him that he had messed up. Amka hapo kwa mahali alikuwa ameketi, and he started apologizing and telling me that he was sorry. God. I'm sorry, guys. He started apologizing. I just wanted to go home. When I called my sister, akachukua simu akaikata. You know, akachukua simu akakata, and he said he was going to take me back home. I swear to God, I don't know how we got home. I don't know if we walked. I don't know if we went with a taxi. I just remember me directing him kwa geti yetu. And when we got there, nikamwambia mali amenifikisha ni sawa, I can get kwa nyumba by myself. Nakumbuka nikinock mlango when my sister opened. She was in so much shock kwa sababu my face was swollen and I was bleeding. Nilikuwa na damu all over. Akaniingisha kwa nyumba, akaniketisha chini. Now she was so worried, she didn't even know what to do, you know. Akajaribu kunipanguza uso, but it was so painful, so nikamwambia wache. She got some painkillers, akanipatia nikameza. So I narrated the whole thing to her, and both of us were so confused kwa sababu we were just thinking, kama ningejikaza niende nijisaidie nyumbani, maybe this whole thing could never have happened. Kama ningejikaza, I wouldn't be living with this trauma right now. Like, I wouldn't be feeling this way right now. Because I am living this life with so much rage, so much anger in me, so much embarrassment, with so much negative thoughts running in my mind every single time. I remember calling a friend of mine, Antonia Shioya, and I was really crying. And I remember that day, my sister had gone to work, and I was in so much pain. I remember trying to commit suicide, but I wasn't even sure how I was going to go about it because I didn't know how it worked. You know, I had a knife, I had a rope. So in my head I was like, nikijidunga alafu labda isijidunge vizuri nitakuwa aje. So I decided maybe nijaribu rope. So nikiangalia rope kwa nyumba, there's nowhere ninaweza hang hiyo kitu na inishikilia ati ni manage. But then you know, I had so many mixed emotions. So I went to my friend Anthony. Anthony was so mad, you know. He tried to talk to me, akani convinced twende tushtaki and stuff, but no, I couldn't live with the embarrassment of everyone knowing that I was raped, and I couldn't bring myself together to just walk around. Watu wakiniangalia wakijua huyu, she was raped. I was so embarrassed of myself. Oh my God, I was so embarrassed. You know, I felt like I felt like I was so worthless, you know. Like, I thought to myself, ningeenda tu nyumbani, ningejikaza, ningeenda nyumbani. And now get so angry at things that I'm not even supposed to get angry at. You know, my family, they don't get me. I snap out and I scream and I do things that I don't understand. I don't understand how I get so angry, you know. My boyfriend doesn't get why. My boyfriend doesn't get why I get so angry. Why I let out my frustrations on him, and he asks me every time, why do you behave like this? Why do you do things like this? And I can't even explain it to him because I want to explain things to him, but I am so angry. I am so angry that I want so much affection. I want so much attention. Like, I want assurance. I want assurance that I am not going to do this to you like he did it to you. You know? But I don't know how to tell him that. I don't know how to face my parents and my siblings to tell them that, oh, you know, I was raped and it's affecting me. It has been affecting me. Why would a grown-up do that to someone knowing that it's going to affect them mentally? You know, people see me walking around and they see this happy person, this funny person, and they don't even know the pain that I carry with me, the anger and the agony and the embarrassment. And I keep asking myself, why would he do that to me? Like, why would you break my heart and break me mentally? Why would you do that? Why would you frustrate me like that? I just want it out of me, you know? I want to forget about it, but there's no way. It's a scar that he left in me that I have to live with, you know? Like, I just want him to know that he messed me up mentally. He messed me up. Like, I lost myself for a while. I lost myself, and I have attempted suicide 3 times, but it never went through. He put me in a very bad place. He put me in a very bad place that it's so hard for me to trust people. It's so hard for me. It's so hard for me because now I have to take out my frustrations on the wrong people. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. I'm so angry, and I just want it to go away. I want to forget about it, but I can't. I just want you to know you messed me up. No. You don't put people in such positions. You don't put people in such positions because you don't know how it's gonna affect them. You don't do that to people. That's so inhuman. It's so inhuman. I don't want to be embarrassed of myself anymore. I don't want to feel worthless. I want people to understand that this rage and this anger that keeps popping up once in a while, it's not because I want to be that person, but it's a force that lives inside of me. It's something that I'm trying to fight, because that has pushed so many people away from me, and I had to talk about this. I just had to. I want to be okay. I want to be normal. I want to be happy, and I want to be at peace, and yeah, I feel so much better now. So yeah, this is something I have been walking around with, something that has traumatized me, and I don't want to be that person anymore. I don't want it. I want it out of me. I know all the scars and all the pain and all the anger and the agony. I just want it all out. I want to be happy again. I want to stop pushing people away and blaming everyone. Ever you find yourself in such a position, you don't have to be violent. You don't have to hurt the other person. Just think before you take action, because you don't know how much of an impact it's gonna be on the other person. I want to be able to trust people, because there are genuine people out here, but I have trust issues, and I don't want that anymore. I just want to live a normal life and be happy. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening.